Hey, everybody, welcome back to Board and Savior. I am Ben. I'm joined once again by a friend of mine called Josh. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
So, we just brought the adversary to the entity here, and now we need to go find another vessel for the entity.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Your favorite character.
Oh, right. Right, oh my gosh, I hate her so much. Right, forgot.
I think she's okay. I don't hate her like you do.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I doubt we can get any more out of this part.
Actually, I don't know if we've said this yet.
That's the spirit.
Because maybe that'll change, like, why we're doing
You
it.
make your way up the short
okay.
path to the cabin.
Because we gotta do it in a different way than we've done it before, somehow, some way.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Have we not?
Dude, I don't remember what we've done.
So, the first thing we
We've
did
taken
was
the blade and we haven't. And we
Yeah.
tried to kill her and we haven't. Have we tried to kill her without the blade? Like, enter the basement without the blade and then, like,
and then kill her
second-guess and-
anyway? No, we haven't. Let's do that.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Wait, really?
I'm gonna lie to her.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Oh, this is messed up. I don't like this one.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs.
Dang, coming downstairs
I wanna
without
see
the
the face
knife
of my
being like, I'm
rescuer.
gonna rescue you, and then, oh no. Oh no.
You walk
Yeah,
down
what is the
stairs
voice gonna
and
be
lock
for this
eyes
one?
with the princess.
I don't know.
There's a heavy
Voice
chain
of the
around her
deceitful.
wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Something like this? I don't know.
That's something to deal
Hold
with
on.
these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Oh, that would be so shitty to break her out of the chains and then, like, I don't know, strangle her with the chains or something. I want to do that now.
You're only making this more difficult.
Or just, like, go up and start swinging.
Thank you.
I want to
Thank
really
you.
trick her.
You're making
I think
a
that's-
huge mistake.
I think that's what we have to do here to sell it.
You're doing the right thing.
No, I'm not, voice of the hero.
Chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
Check upstairs, grab the knife.
Wait. Will he let us go upstairs? Because the last time we did this, he locked the door.
I guess, but I feel like he's gonna be madder at the first one.
All right, let's give it a
Like,
go.
Okay.
I feel like the
I'll
first
be
one
here.
makes it
You
seem like
attempt
we're
to
really
make your
trying to
way
break
out
her
of the
out.
basement, but the
Oh,
door
you're
at the
right.
top. Is someone
Yeah.
else here? You try the door.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the
Okay,
mess you're
so I don't
I
want
heard the door
her
slam.
to
They locked you
bite
down.
There's
her
a
own
slight
arm
panic
off now.
rising in the prince.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know.
She
Yeah,
barely
okay, all right.
hesitates
Oh
before raising her
my
arm
God,
out as
fuck.
she rips
I mean,
her flesh
sorry,
from her
I
with the
mean-
blade from upstairs.
I hate that so
You're not
much,
all
dude.
weak. You won't like what happens.
Slay. We did save last time, didn't we?
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and
Ah.
plunge it into the princess's
Oh
back.
my god, I hate that so much, man.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Dang.
You bastard.
Okay,
Were
okay,
you
so it still
lying
counts.
to me
Still
this
counts
whole
as a lie.
time?
Yeah.
Princess
Dude,
pushes
I-
away from
I
you,
hate
the
that.
motion
I
ripping
hate
the
that
blade
part.
from her back.
That image of her digging
Yes,
in.
I hate it so
Yeah.
much, especially when you don't
Wounded,
expect it.
but still alive,
Yeah.
she crouches
That
on all
crab
fours
is
in the corner
nuts.
of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Yeah, man, get used to it.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
We'll see.
I
man.
doubt that's true.
Don't waver now. As you ready your
Don't say
blade to
nothing.
deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
This is just like the regular princess, chapter 1 princess. Those are some crazy
Yes.
teeth.
Yeah,
for-
I was thinking
About
that
trying
too.
to rescue
She
her.
looks
This
the
is about
teeth and the
survival now.
claws.
Yeah.
Give her everything you've got.
Slayer,
Your nerves are
take her
seizing
out.
with pain. You know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Whoa, maybe we'll save this for next time. That's interesting, though. Just like dipping.
Okay, yeah.
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood
I feel like
loss
this
is certain
sounds
to finish the job.
similar or exactly the same as dialogue
You
we've
take another
heard.
step forward, and the
A
princess
lot of this is
lunges
similar to what
towards
we've
you.
seen.
The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop. Neither you nor Princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the Princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both.
Yeah, we've heard this
After all
before.
this time alone.
But
I
this is new.
thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Sure.
Everything goes dark.
Yeah, we've
And
seen
you die.
this.
Okay, all right. So chapter 2. Okay, so she's
Witch.
gonna be wanting some vengeance here.
You're on a path. You're here to
That's
slay
our
her.
voice.
Okay, we'll proceed. I think we hear the voice usually in this
A
moment.
warning. She will lie. Don't worry.
The
You can trust us
opportunist.
to get the job
Oh,
done.
that's lame.
What is that gonna mean, though? The opportunist. What is the opportunist gonna want to do? Because you
Make
got to do what the
friends.
The
voice
interior
wants
of the
to
cabin
do.
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that,
This looks
almost
cool.
as if by accident, just
Yeah.
happened to resemble a room.
Just
The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Probably gotta take the blade, don't you?
You
I
take
think
the blade
so,
from
yeah.
the shelf. It would, well, if we're grabbing
She's
a
gonna be
weapon,
mad.
we should probably keep it hidden behind our
Oh,
backs.
sick!
She doesn't have to know.
That's what
we
I've been
have
saying the whole time.
Yeah, seriously.
That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Uh-oh.
The air smells of dirt and copper.
It's doing her a
Her
favor.
voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Ooh.
Calm down. Don't be scared.
I am nasty.
I probably won't bite.
Oh. I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing. I
Okay.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the
Damn,
path.
dude. That's
I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
yeah.
So that's not like, it's not going to be a good start to this relationship.
She must have you
I,
confused.
I
with
recognize your
someone
nervous little footsteps is a pretty good way to assert dominance on somebody pretty early.
else. Friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't.
Shut up,
Unless
dude.
you slay
I
her
hate
right
this
away,
guy.
she's going to break free and end the world.
Do you hate him more or the
What she
entity?
is.
Oh, the entity, dude, is the worst
I'm
thing
just
I've
throwing
ever
ideas
interacted
out
with,
there.
even if
I
it's
like to
fake.
think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any
Okay.
big decisions?
So
Do
we
you
gotta
want
talk
hear
to
what
her
everyone
for
has
the
to say?
opportunist.
Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine?
That's
fine.
fair.
You're the boss.
Actually.
Thank you.
Whoa.
You descend the basement steps,
Weird
entering
little
the
spiky
dark
toes.
room below. You can just make
Weird
out
little
the shape
room.
of the princess in the gloom.
Yeah.
She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
No.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
Yeah, what the heck?
So, we've dropped
I
the
mean, we
pretenses.
killed it with her last time.
Yeah.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Come on, the narrator, keep
That's
up.
pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time?
Yeah, I was thinking
No,
that.
I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking, like, the narrator seemed not super surprised or in denial that we've met. He said, oh no, like, I don't know. He said, oh no, again kind of
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he's starting to get wise.
Starting to catch on.
Yeah.
a little
I'm
bit.
just glad we could put
Dude, this
all
game's
this
trippy as hell.
behind us.
Yeah.
Isn't
I'm
it
not.
all
I'm.
behind us?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm having trouble wrapping my brain around everything that's going on. Like, this is kind of. Some of this, I'm sure, is going over my head, and I don't even realize it.
Just like Fog of Love.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care
That
if
was
you've been
stupidity,
here before,
though.
and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and
You
slay-
said that earlier. It is the individual worlds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the world does end.
Yeah. Because we slayed the princess. Like, because
Either.
we took action or we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, either slay or not slay, the entity comes and the world ends.
Let's chatter up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
But
Don't
what is that
talk to
entity?
her.
What is
You're just
that
going to
thing?
make things more difficult than they have to be.
I feel like it's like the two sides of the same coin. Like, I, as the hero, am gaining all of these new voices, and the entity is gaining all these new, like, personas, and so we're both kind of like learning and growing as we
But, like,
go.
what
Like,
is it supposed to be, like, in a world? Like, what is it? Like, what is it?
I feel
What's
like
the
it's.
concept of it? Or is it just nothing? Is
I
it
think
just a
it's.
thing
I think
that's a thing?
it's just like it is just a concept. It's like the idea of a person being formed and like kind of mixing all the pieces of a person together, and it doesn't know what it is until like it's experienced all these things.
Yeah. So I'm reading too much into it.
Or you're reading just enough.
Or not at all.
I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I can't even read. Hell yeah.
Subtitles are doing nothing.
I'm sorry about last time. It's good.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry.
Hey, remember
Isn't
before?
That nice. You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Oh, dude, let her out.
I get the sense that you're not happy
joke?
with me.
A joke will charm my trust back. You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay. We both died last time. Yeah, wait.
That's
we're,
true.
We're even. We're even.
You were the one who stabbed me
started
in the
it.
back when I was still in chains.
We did start it.
Yeah.
A dirty little thing
Yeah.
like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
Yeah, that's actually true. I'm with the princess on this one. Oh, dude, do the first one. Like, let's let her out.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't need you to
Let's
cut me
completely
out.
swap this.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
princess grins as the chains fall from her
Oh.
wrist.
Yeah,
She could have gotten
so
out of those the whole time. That's
this is gonna go bad
you know,
for us, I think.
a woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close.
But
to her
we
chest.
offered, so that's good. You know, like
Yeah, dude, holy
This
smokes.
is why she
Imagine.
can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Bud. Narrator.
things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. So we're at an impasse. Neither of us. No, we should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your
Against
own
the narrator.
accord, did you?
Yeah.
All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial
Yeah. And if the
arrangement.
opportunist wants
We should
to,
take it.
we gotta.
Do you know
Yeah.
what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Yeah, but we get to hang out with this weirdo. It's pretty good for us. I like that. Let's leave. Give her the blade. I don't
This is your call, man.
I don't know if I love giving her the blade, but also it feels like that would be a big gesture.
Cool. Also, you get a probably pretty cool ending.
I'll maybe
Yes.
I'll save it.
Let's.
I'll hold on to it for now. I don't want to not be holding
Yeah.
it.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never
Little
breaks eye contact,
smooches.
even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's
I'm not
best if
falling
I
for that.
follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on
Oh,
anyone
no.
else, she's going to turn her back on us.
Yeah, the opportunist wouldn't give up the blade either, I don't think.
It shouldn't matter who
Yeah.
leads and who follows.
You're right.
We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first.
Yeah, if it doesn't matter.
We're in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
Sure. Why not,
I
dude?
mean, yeah. That. Why do you say that? Like, that's no big deal.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
If you keep talking, you're gonna regret it, you dumb piece of poop. Sorry. Yeah, you first.
And turn my back on you. Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
It wants you to give her the blade.
You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here. Up to you.
True.
That sounds good.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp. And I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
Josh, could you tell me, please, the difference between the stink of a wretch and the stink of a liar?
You'd know it.
You know it when you smell it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you haven't been around enough wretches and liars.
Eyes on the back of her head.
Man, I gotta hang around some of those.
We're fine. The princess
Hey,
pointedly
so
turns her back on you,
if we are
starts
walking
up
up the stairs and the animation or the next picture is eyes opening up in the back of her head, I'm probably gonna crash out.
Well, knowing this game, Josh, maybe close your eyes, huh?
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs. It's time, boys! Stab her in the back! Do it!
Oh shit, opportunist!
Oh no!
Opportunist, bud! Oh!
The flip is crazy! What?
I thought we were helping her escape. Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that down, did you? I was just waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
What?
Dude.
What?
Oh no. Oh.
Yo, that's awesome. He said, "It's time, boys." Wow. Wow.
I mean, the game needs us to say this. That's an amazing idea that I totally never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us.
You said exactly the thing I imagined you would say as soon as you heard my brilliant plan. This whole day is a dream come true, really. You plunge the blade deep into the princess's back, driving her to her knees amid the roots. Would you look at that? No need to thank me. But, you know, please, do thank me.
Of course you'd betray me the moment I turned my back on you. Don't think you're
feel
leaving
like
here
this
alive,
is
wretch.
bad.
She shoves you in return, sharp teeth clamping around your ankle as the two of you tumble down the uneven stairs in a hastening flurry of violence and loathing.
Man, she deserves
You
to kill
separate
us.
with a bone-shaking thud as you hit the basement floor. You
I
feel
hope she
something
lives.
pop.
That'd
The
be
princess
good.
lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
I accidentally, I don't know, a little dyslexia or something, but I thought this said a bone-shaking turd, and I was like, relatable.
Yeah, I had one
Still
this
in
morning.
shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
Oh,
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
are
I'm
we
afraid your back
paralyzed?
is broken.
Yeah.
One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
That's a hot take, voice of the opportunist, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
Did you really think you could
I'm just
stab
gonna
me in
go
the
ahead and
back
say
without
it.
suffering the consequences? Fool, fool, fool. You're such a ridiculous fool.
Damn, I thought I had you there.
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
I could see your scheme twitching in every muscle. I understand you too well for there to be secrets between us. We're the same creatures at our core. Spite runs through our very marrow. By our very natures, only one of us can make it up those stairs unscathed. Better me than you.
Are you currently unscathed? You seem scathed.
Yeah, we
At
stabbed her in the
least we can
back.
all agree that it was a good idea to make her go first. How? Well, she was going to betray us, wasn't she? And we struck first. Our back is broken.
All right.
But we
Fair.
gave it our all. No regrets. Besides, she's got to have it as bad as us, right? The princess's body twitches as she tries
Nope.
to get up.
Yeah.
Oh, so she does have it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
Yeah.
She eyes
Not like
you with
ha-ha
intensity.
funny, but, you know.
Silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
That
Certainly
sucks.
seems that way. What a way to
That
go.
sucks so bad.
Look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
I'm not interested in watching her starve to death. I don't want to
Is that
see that.
really what's going to happen?
Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Okay, we're just going out.
You-
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
He is.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror, and what do you see? A gross little guy named the voice of me.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Yeah.
Should we try and find her?
I have bars for
Is
days.
that a...
Yeah, come on, man.
Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, dude, just shut up. I'm gonna look different. I'm gonna look a little
Just if he
extra
thinks it's
gross. What do we got? How am I looking?
Withered, grown,
Gooey,
scary.
unravel.
Oh, that's bad. I hate the long quiet.
I know you
It's
do.
my least favorite place to be. Really.
How's she looking now?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Who cares?
Do you think
It
there's
doesn't
people out
matter
there?
if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Oh, wow.
Well, wait till she starts talking crazy.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? We're talking crazy.
Don't, cause here she
are-
goes.
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence
There
of
it is.
something.
Yep.
But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that,
Why would you
nothing
ask her that,
can't
dude? You know how
exist.
she's gonna answer.
I know. I know. This was me. Do you have thoughts on this
This
vessel?
one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her.
Damn,
She
that
will
makes me
make
feel
for
really
a
bad,
righteous
actually.
and weathered heart.
Yeah, that's sad.
We did that.
Do
We
not
closed the
mourn
door.
her. She is finally on the other side.
Yeah, but it was good because we were doing it because we knew that it would do this and help and it would be good. It would be good. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? Good
Please
questions.
answer for
No.
real. Please answer
Their
for real.
minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. And when I find him, we're going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
Wait. Is this the game telling us that the narrator actually is alive?
It seems like it. The narrator lives in spaces beyond. Every possible answer is he does live in spaces beyond. So he does live in spaces beyond. So, in that case,
So
what
the
are we going
narrator's-
to do
the
when we
narrator's
find
a
him?
real thing, then. He's
Yeah.
a real person.
Yeah.
Or something.
So, I mean, I'm inclined to say this one and to potentially kill him. Yeah, because I want
Yeah,
answers, but then
yeah,
I also
yeah.
maybe
Look
want him to be
one
dead.
who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Yeah, but also answers that the gods
also,
of the world.
what the hell's
have.
going on, dude? What's going on?
I'm gonna go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will
Oh shoot,
finally
just
know.
one more maybe.
Oh!
I will be here.
Do we only have one
waiting
more?
for you.
I guess so. I'm guessing there's like a bunch of other possibilities, but
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
only
yeah,
needs
certainly.
5.
And then stuff goes down.
Stuff goes down.
Whoa,
on a
Daddy,
path
that's some
in
crazy
the woods.
stuff.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for
Don't
telling me
mention
what
it.
to do.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up.
Okay, so we have not taken the knife and then killed
The
her.
interior of the cat.
Shut it. We have not taken the knife, not killed her. We've taken the knife,
Yeah,
killed her.
right.
We've taken the knife, and then
Not.
we haven't taken the knife and not killed her.
Are
We
you
took
sure?
the very first time we took the knife, and then we didn't want to kill her, and then we were like, "Oh shoot, we gotta kill her."
Okay.
I don't think we.
I'll take,
take
your
the
word for
blade
it.
from
I
the
don't remember
table.
anything past this
It'd
moment.
be rather.
So you know how my brain is.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it.
We're not. We just want to not kill her. Just
Oh,
checking in.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but no.
You walk down
Sorry,
the stairs.
wrong.
And lock eyes with the princess.
Oh yeah, because we could say the
There's a
things like,
heavy
"Oh, you know
chain
what the
around
knife's
her
for,"
wrist,
and then break her
binding
out.
her. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
That giant knife you're holding kind
The
It doesn't give it away.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Don't you dare. It's fine.
So we drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands, and
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
against
And I
your
think
better judgment, you step
She,
forward. to
does she
speak with the
attack us
princess
and then we
face to
grab the
face.
blade? So we just have to like
Unarmed.
submit and die, I guess.
We'll be fine.
Maybe.
Don't know what
We'll
you're
see.
hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
don't
So
remember.
here we are.
Yeah.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh yeah, because like relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told
believe
things.
me.
Yeah.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear?
Oh yeah,
Let's
we
not
remember
pretend
this.
that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here.
You can't.
How would I get
Don't.
you out?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
I do not.
Well, we can
Don't-
always put
don't,
that knife
dude,
to good
oh.
use.
Her sharp
Don't.
eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't she is.
No, please don't show me the blading again.
I
Oh,
think that's
have
what
you
we're
just-
gonna
You know
do,
what?
but she shouldn't need to bite because we have the knife, so we can start there.
Okay.
Oh, you have. You walk up to the. They're large and heavy.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the prince.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
You sure can. You can lose an arm like nobody else.
Almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of. Is someone else here?
We're just gonna return to the
You make your
bottom.
way back to the bottom of the step. Easier for who?
Dude, no.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You
Yeah,
won't
okay,
like what
okay.
happened.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment.
Okay,
you
I
place
don't
the
love
blade
this either,
against the
but it's
princess's
not as
arm,
bad.
just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
No.
You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises
Yeah,
the
'cause the
blade.
hero's like, what am I
Yeah.
doing?
This isn't fair. You can watch me.
Yeah.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
That's not really an option, my guy.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Are you sure we haven't done this?
Maybe I'll see you
We've
in
done
another
this,
life.
but she had a different voice, I think. Like, she was the nice princess.
Then she slits your throat with an
She, like,
almost
felt bad
clean
about it,
gaze.
you know? Because that was the one where I'm pretty sure it went into the love story after.
Okay.
Her face
I think.
remains
I mean, maybe it's
unchanged as she
just gonna be
watches you
exactly the
collapse
same.
To the ground, blood flowing from your butchered.
It's definitely extremely
This
similar.
is the end.
I
Isn't
wonder
it?
what happens if you just repeat the same
I'm
exact
afraid
thing.
it is.
Yeah, that's a good
Everything
question.
goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
I guess we'll...
No,
I
that's
guess we'll...
You're on the
that's
path.
that's one
You're
that we've
here.
heard before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's see what the voice is.
I think it's
Oh,
Smitten.
She will lie. Yes.
Oh!
Don't believe a word she says.
No!
Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Okay, so he's saying like, don't trust this
Did
guy.
you just say wink out loud?
Good. Yes, he did. He
No,
sure
I
did.
didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor. The blade is your
Okay.
implement.
I guess we take it.
You take the blade from... Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind
So
hope
yeah,
alone.
stay skeptical. Stay skeptical.
Of the narrator?
The door to the
Of
basement
everything, I
creaks
guess.
open, revealing an old stone staircase. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what
She said
visitors
the exact
she
same
could be
thing
referring
last time.
to.
but
Are we
it
not the
just wasn't
first?
skeptic.
Yeah.
You walk down the
Whoa.
stairs and lock
Whoa.
eyes with
Whoa.
the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly
Oh,
as
so
she
you
moves.
can't cut her out.
The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints?
Josh, I don't know
Anything
why
that'll make
you
your job
assume that we
easier.
can't cut her out of this.
You notice the empty chain on the wall. Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose,
Yeah, that's interesting.
there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Yeah, I wondered if she was just going to be like, alright, just do it.
Huh. Not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here.
I think you sit with her.
Yeah, we sit with her for now, but that's interesting because we haven't done that.
Yeah, we haven't left her.
Yeah.
You
I don't even
step
know if they
towards
let
the
you leave her,
princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
She's just going to say, do
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
it. Fair.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Agreed.
Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, you knew it.
The other chain on the wall. Who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Yeah, I'm not sold on locking myself in chains, honestly. Asking about my intentions. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse,
Yeah, dude, there's way more going on than we know about.
If you knew this could happen,
Like,
why
the
didn't you
narrator
tell
knows
us?
way more.
All of this
Yeah.
is incredibly
Yeah, he
valuable.
sure
There's way
does.
more to the
Information that would have
narrator
changed
and the
our
entity's
actions
relationship than we
considerably.
know about.
I needed you to be in the
I
dark
was the
for as long as
narrator
I
all
could keep you
along,
there.
and the entity
It's
was also
important,
the narrator, and the
necessary.
princess was me.
And maybe I wanted to be the first.
And the voice
version
of the
you, but you
smitten was
I
the
didn't want to
only
be
cool
confronted by
guy.
the alternative.
He was the only one that wasn't me.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
I think we're gonna have to leave her here because, like, the skeptical thing to do is to not believe either of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
She was just sitting there for like a whole 2-minute
Yeah,
conversation
we're
in our
insane
head.
silence.
What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Interesting.
Is that really all she knows? It's not
No.
like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
Actually,
You're looking at me
yeah.
like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry. You'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
Yeah.
So, what should we do?
Voice of the
I don't
skeptic.
I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
That is a pro.
I'll inspect the
I wouldn't do
shackle.
that if I were you.
I can't
Why
even
is
inspect it.
that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be
it's
stuck
the
in like
empty
she
one.
is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason.
Hell yeah, let's look
What
at
if
it.
he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as
Okay.
blink, it practically leaps from your hands.
We gotta
snapping around
believe
your
that
neck.
that didn't happen.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from
Cool.
your hand and sent skittering
So
across
the
floor of
skeptic was
basement.
wrong and the narrator was right about this.
Or the narrator is lying.
Excuse me?
Because this doesn't make sense. Which the skeptic, I'm sure, will point out.
Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
At least
What are
we're
we supposed
friends.
to do
We didn't
now?
kill her the first time.
Yeah, we're friends.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll
20
starve.
questions.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a
I
valuable
spy.
piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Should we kiss?
So,
Yep. Wait,
what
I
you
guess.
doing?
Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
You are telling me that you've been trapped down here for how long, and now you don't want to have like a conversation about stuff? Like, what's your favorite tree? What's your favorite color? Like, come on.
Where'd you grow up?
Not one for small
Nope.
talk, are you?
That's rude.
We just wait here for the next hero to come down, who also gets locked in.
Whoa, that'd be so cool. Did you know this was gonna happen?
You and the
All right,
princess wait in
silence.
silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out.
I hope we start a new
Must
loop
be
and we come down and
something
both
missing.
of us are there.
There isn't.
That would be so cool.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe.
Princess.
It isn't. You're stuck.
Hey,
Too far away from both
Hey.
the princess and your blade to do much
hey, can you
damage.
hear me? Are you asleep? Are you asleep?
But she's not ending anything.
Can
She's
you
just
hear
sitting
me?
there.
Hear me?
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does.
Can
But
you
your
reach
line
that
of
knife?
questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
Wow.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Are things changing, or am I tripping right now?
I think things have changed slightly. A
Hey,
little bit.
hey, princess. Hey, hey.
I don't like small talk. Remember?
This is the first small talk we've done in about 3 weeks. I figured it was about time. I figured I was okay to do some.
Hey, did you see the wall?
You see the wall? It's like one shade darker, and it kind of got that way over like 6 months. Did you notice? Did you see that?
Still rude.
Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
Continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay
Do you have
comes
any
faster
snacks?
now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
I like goldfish crackers, but if you have animal crackers, I won't complain. But just goldfish is the preference.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
What's your favorite? I like the s'mores
Strawberry.
one. Strawberry s'mores? What do you think?
Makes
Where you come down on
Our entire
Pop-Tarts?
concept
Okay. All right.
What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Hey, did you
Even
notice
more
the
silent
walls?
Time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls
This
of
is
the
my
basement.
favorite bit of this game.
Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both.
Princess, I
Time
gotta go to the
continues
bathroom.
pass, and pass, and pass,
You take that corner, I'll take this one.
until suddenly there are no
Whoa.
walls. And then,
Oh, the narrator got quiet.
and I think he's gone.
Would you look at
Is
that?
that it?
We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
I wouldn't say out.
So this is the outside world. It's cool.
Wow. No fight, no nothing. Just the hands, and here we go.
Wow, look at that.
What's this gonna be?
She's gone.
Princess?
Where did she go? Is that a...
Hey, entity. Pop-Tarts, yay or nay?
This doesn't feel right.
Strawberry
You're right.
versus s'mores, go!
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
What do we got? Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a shame.
Oh, dude, this is about to get so trippy.
I think you know what I am.
Oh! Sorry. What the hell, dude? What's going on?
There's like
Narrator-
flickering in the mirror.
Those
Like
are
you-
eyeballs, dude.
You see those? Yeah, those little eyeballs. Huh.
Those are eyeballs. What the hell, man?
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm
We
nothing
don't even know
like
what
you.
we are.
Yeah, we don't know. There's like teeth down here.
Yeah, he's talking.
He's like a wolf. This looks like fur.
Yeah. it's
Or like
some
a
animal for
crow?
sure.
I'm
know.
Nether, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This
Who designed
construct
it?
you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be
Okay.
awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
We'll be awake soon.
Yeah.
So we're in some kind of, like, thing.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Go down.
Because among
Yeah.
other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Dude,
And
what are we
despite
in
how
then?
far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to
know.
fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Lots of questions. Pretty sure death is good.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
What is she? What is she? Ask her what is
Yeah.
she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her
Just
nature
give a
is
straight
why
up
I had to
answer.
die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Just say things for real, man. Like, for real. I want just a real explanation of what's going on.
If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Heard.
I'm the long quiet?
I am the long quiet, the god that was made to rid the world of death.
Where am I? Wait, why did you make her a princess? He made her? He made everything?
I think like the stuff with us and then
Oh, it was like a simulation. kind of
yeah,
thing that he
yeah,
made.
yeah.
So now we're in like a step out of that, and then we're gonna be awake soon and being a step out of this.
Yeah. How did you die?
I killed myself. It had to be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
Yeah, I'm out again. I thought I had it. I thought I was starting to understand, but
Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? People out there beyond the walls of the construct, do
That's a
they
good
know
question,
about this?
dude.
They know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
We got 2 more questions.
if I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
Oh, we're out of questions.
Oh, dude, we gotta make a move.
I think you're out of
dude.
time. I'm not gonna
Dude,
slay her.
this is it, though. Like, we don't,
Yeah.
this is not a thing. This is it. We make the choice, and that's what we're doing for this game.
Okay, so she is the embodiment of transformation, the embodiment of change.
And of death.
He is a being from maybe like the real world who killed himself to like be in this kind of like ethereal space to create something that has the power to end transformation. Created us, the god of the quiet nothing, whatever it's called, because he is afraid of change. Afraid of death, afraid of change, afraid of entropy, afraid of transformation. And he's dead. Next thing we know, he's gone.
Yeah.
So should I don't feel like there's an argument that I'm hearing from him that makes me understand why transformation and change should go away.
Yeah.
Like, it is a scary, tough part of life, but like not a bad one.
No, I agree.
I think let's give him a little bit of peace. But
He did kill himself to get here.
yeah.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of the glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. No final vessel for us to bear witness to. There's nothing for us to find. Yeah, okay.
Oh, dude.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Yeah. Hi. I guess first. I just have these.
I like that one.
Yeah, I'm the Long Quiet, but that means about as much as anything you ever say.
What?
These are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
So what actually are you then? Oh.
Should we mention the Echo?
I think she probably already knows.
Yeah.
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Yeah.
I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death.
So we are out of the construct now, and this is the real deal.
Yeah.
This is quote unquote
Ever
really
the passive
happening.
player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Can we? Let's talk about it.
My very
the
nature
first one was
is
about the game.
paradox, as is yours.
I'll have to
You
reread it.
cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both
What did you
of us
say?
know well. If
I said
this is
let's
what
talk
takes
about
to
it.
enlighten me, then so be it.
I said, let's talk about that.
To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck.
What? What? To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations,
Yeah.
you have placed a
So
shackle
it's just
on your neck.
believing things makes them real, questioning makes them not. We control reality based
But
on our
even then,
perception.
you remembered the impermanence of the material and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
To be
if we
impermanent
willed
is
that
not to
happen,
end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things.
Okay, that's true.
Would you strip that gift away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
So death is good because we finally cannot be sad. Like so she's saying that everybody's suffering,
Yep.
and the only release from that is death. So
Yeah.
if we get rid of death, then we suffer forever and we're in hell.
I really feel like the game has not presented me with any good reason not to just be on her side. Like, I don't... It feels like...
Yeah, well, but that's a question, I think, for, like, you as a person.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I think that's the point. Like, you just side with her. I think there are plenty of people that would side with the narrator.
Okay. All right.
I'm with you, though.
Yeah, I think
that would be torture.
I think, yeah, that would be torture.
It would.
Like, let me
Our
die.
purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right.
Behind
Okay,
your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above.
Are we going through each
Would
princess?
you limit
Yeah.
yourself to what you are now? Or would you
Or the
like
ones
to
that we
see
saw?
what you might become tomorrow?
Yeah. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, there is no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? With time, we could have been better. But I stabbed you in the back and left both of us paralyzed. What potential was there to rise above? But you betrayed me. I won't engage with violence. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. Potential was there to
You
rise
mire
above.
yourself in an ending that did not end. Lift your gaze beyond moments and towards the infinite depth of reality. The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present. A pain that is everything and yet nothing at all.
Sure.
You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
It was sick.
It was crazy, actually.
It was
It
beautiful.
was. Triumph does not exist without defeat.
True.
Birth does not
That's
exist
actually
without
true.
death.
Yep.
It is through
well,
conflict that we create beauty.
Yeah. I'm with her.
Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I don't know.
There's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
I mean, I don't want to stop the fight early. I want to see what the game has to offer,
sure.
but I'm kind of like, okay, bye, let's go.
Then I will give you all the time in the world.
You become nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action. But at the feet of that power,
Who is this?
the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine. When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it. Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
These are all these are all bad now, except for the I'll leave with you.
Yeah, they are.
These are all against her.
I miss when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her.
As the clash between you abates, you begin
Oh,
to
there you
shake,
go.
your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
That's true.
But she's not saying anything wrong, really.
She's not saying anything wrong, but it does. I feel like, and maybe this is kind of the game sort of telling us this as opposed to like showing it throughout the game, but it does feel like here at the end, there's a little bit of like her own ego coming into play.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the more like philosophical nature of it, which I think is true of the narrator too. Like his is definitely like a question of ego. What happens if we leave? Ready to go, but how? Never wanted to fight.
But we're gonna have to. The ego's gonna have to win for one of them. Like
Yeah, we have to say one of you is
you have
right.
to choose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think she's right.
I agree. I think she's right. I'm gonna ask another
This
question.
universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
So yeah, we're kind of. I guess this is like a duotheism sort of situation.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, I guess it's not like if we kill her, it's not like a universe ungoverned by a deity. It's like just a universe without death or change,
Yeah.
which seems like a pretty bad one.
Yeah, I would not want to live in a world without change or death.
Yeah. It is easy to believe the things that you believe in when you get to
Yeah,
sit above
color
it.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
That's also true.
Yeah. All right. Fair.
All right, we got to make a choice.
Fair. I can't let everything die. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. I mean, this does feel like not like this is leaving, this is killing her, and
that's nothing.
And both of these are, you've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I feel like there's something nefarious in her. There's some...
I don't know. I don't know if there is. I think she's right. I mean, maybe there is, but I think she's just egotistic, but she's right.
But should we not then try to quell the ego?
But like, you keep dismissing mine. We don't have one. We don't know anything about this, technically.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a perspective. I'm a baby. I have no idea. I don't even know what we're here for.
We're the god of the long quiet, baby.
Yeah, nobody knows what that means.
It means we're the frickin' inky blackness.
Right.
I don't know, man. What is, like... Because, I don't know, she is right. She is right. I just want her to, like, chill out a little bit. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Okay. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. And all at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free. She is with you.
It's magnificent.
No words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Let's step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more.
Oh, dude.
You exist. You are aware, just as you always have been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Slay the princess. Okay.
Okay.
So we stepped into the infinite together and made a new universe, and it was one where everyone dies just like the normal one.
We made current Earth.
Oops.
Sorry.
Yeah, it could be interesting to see what a world without that looks like, you know?
Yeah, in a game of basically unlimited choices and ultimate fantasy, we made our current reality.
Are you lying? It's like I said, I'm just an echo.
Okay, we're just gonna see what happens if we actually destroy her, because that'll be fun, right?
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah. I'm the long quiet, baby. Someone's gonna come out of there. It's gonna be crazy. Blah! Hey, girl.
I can
Blah.
finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Yeah. True.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this
Killer,
moment.
killer.
What
I've
happens
missed
now?
ever the passive when the echoes spun us. So, will you?
I'm gonna destroy you.
Slay the princess.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Oh, little witch.
A trick behind your back and a trick, but forever is not.
Okay,
to
so we're gonna
change.
go through the same things. Remain silent.
But you say
You get nothing from me.
to question everything is to deny the proof
So
of
we
that
gotta
even
go through
then.
this no matter what.
To
basically.
be impermanent,
Yeah, yeah,
would
yeah.
you strip that gift away?
So she's
and
trying to,
leave
like,
them all to
convince
suffer in their
us.
Right.
Not to do it.
The sensation
Talking
you
about how
feel
cool
the
it is to
sting
fight each other until we're all dead.
is your unbroken. Your letter text, but the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set. Still, you
You become nothing, but at the feet of when I proclaim without
Right.
Your stoicism knows no end.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, right? As the clash between you abates, you begin to
Here we
shake,
go.
your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to. There is no constant. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good.
That's a tough
Open your
line.
eyes and
It's a
accept what
tough
we
line.
are. We can leave this prison together.
I can leave this prison. I have to
Slayer,
fight for a
Slayer.
better world. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you. Yeah, sure, you're cruelty.
Even now, you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
Hey, my boys!
Oh!
It's good to be here.
Where is
You'll never be
everyone?
able
Yeah, I
strike
wanna
a
know where everyone
decisive
else
blow
is.
From out here, there's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Hell yeah.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she?
Where's the
Let's make this
boys?
quick.
where's
You
my
ready?
Where's my best friend?
Where's my team?
Where's my boys? I need them all. I need them all with me. I'm
Then
ready.
let's go.
Oh!
Oh shit, dude. I mean, shoot, dude.
Whoa, this is crazy.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Is it just you and
Did
me?
anyone else make
It's
it?
just us.
Yeah.
I think the rest of them are still out there,
Aw.
jumbled up in the rest of her.
Bummer.
Too bad. Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
old time's sake.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table
not as
and a
good as
knife
this.
and a door. And some windows. You know, come to think of it, I don't think he ever really mentioned the windows, did he? There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned
Look at all the
it, but if you
bodies
wanna
of
see this
her
through,
pressed against the windows.
you're gonna need
That's
that
cool.
blade.
So the mirror was like a
That's
window
probably
to
for the best.
him. Out
It's
of the
always
cabin.
Yeah.
seems to give us more options
Yeah.
than
That's
not.
why you didn't know it was there.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here.
Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
So who was the narrator and how did he get a god and basically two gods, the dual gods stuffed in this construct?
I don't know.
How does
actually
he have that much power?
Know how to feel about him being
Yeah,
gone.
it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Okay, that's fair. Let's chat. I don't want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Okay. Good talk.
Good talk.
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
It is easier to kill an abstract concept than a person.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us
I
back
don't
to the
want
beginning,
that.
before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you. We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually. That's true.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
It's true.
That is also
That'd
true.
suck.
We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before? She's gonna be like,
I
we
don't
don't.
think that's something we'll
Trippy.
ever get to know. But odds
Yeah.
are we've probably done it before.
Yeah. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
That's adorable.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me too.
Aw.
We'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something is going to be different. What if we change our minds? This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way?
Ask if there's any other way.
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me or I use it to put things back.
I have to give you the knife for you to put things back? I don't know how that tracks. That feels like I'll get stabbed.
I think that's maybe what it is gonna take.
Yeah.
Like she has to kill us.
Yeah. I take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
Yeah. She's right about that.
Yeah. People out there, what happens to them?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them. Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
All right,
So we either gotta.
let's give a little save here. See what both of the endings are.
Yeah.
What both of the options are. let's save the we kill her for the end.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
See you soon.
Hey,
Oh, that's cute.
I love you.
Also cute.
That's pretty cute.
And then chapter 1, yep.
You're on a path. You're here
And
to
then
slay her.
That's it. I bet you it just restarts.
Yep.
I bet you the whole game just restarted now.
I think that's probably true. Okay. All right. So let's head on back and see what happens.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
You blink, the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Does that mean my boys are back?
Yeah.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Table's gone.
True.
It's quiet here.
The path in the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond the place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Everything here is me! Oh, we couldn't get out without her the first time.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this
It's
new world.
finally over, isn't it? And all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through.
We're about to
All it
hear 'em.
takes to be a winner is grit and determination. Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Yeah!
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
That's it then.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, there may be other endings, but I'm fine believing that those are the
Yeah.
ones.
Sure.
Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. If you stuck all the way here to the end, if you're still sticking around, there's lots more Board and Savior videos, so go watch some of those. Josh, which one's your favorite? What should they watch?
This one.
Okay, yeah, just hit there's usually on YouTube, there's a little repeat. So just when this video is done, go back to the start, watch this one again. This is part 3. Like, don't watch the whole series again. Watch specifically this one again. And when you get to the end of this, Josh is going to tell you the same thing, and you can do it all over again. Ta-ta! Say goodbye, Josh.
Bye-bye.